Alright, time for a Lillia game. I am against an Evelyn, which is a pretty good matchup for me, because the weakest stage for Lillia right now is definitely the early game, after her nerfs a while back. And Evelyn doesn't really invade. So yeah, as long as we can keep a similar-ish pace when it comes to clear speed, we should be good. Gonna back. Wow, I think the Callista spike thing nearly killed my support there, or actually killed my support there. Wow. Interesting. There's no way they actually start on my buff camp, right? Am I gonna get delayed a lot? I think I may actually get delayed so much. Yep, there she is. Okay. Looks like I'm getting cheesed. The elo of this game, by the way, is gonna be like high plat, low diamond, I assume. The only issue here is that this is Smurf Q, so hard to tell. Enemy Evelyn has like an 80% win rate or something, you know, so you're getting in that situation. It's a nice cheesy invade. It's not what we like to see. Lillia these days is unable to actually keep her passive stacked up on the first camp. So yeah, it's gonna have to deal with this. This is not fun. Not good for me at all. But there's nothing I can do, because not only do I have that like fight go wrong, like the Callista killing my support there essentially by just like using that item on him when the enemy team was closing in is really bad. And now I also have weak mid lane. Like I have a very weak mid lane, so I can't even invade. So I'm just suffering here. I'm just gonna hope and pray that this Evelyn has not taken my Gromp or my Raptors, or my Wolf, sorry. Just gonna have to deal with a very weak early game for me. It's really unfortunate, but the most likely path is Evelyn's gonna take there for me to not be able to invade is just like run from his blue to like straight from my blue straight to his blue or something basically. And with the mid lane priority he has, and at that exact moment the top lane priority he has as well, I'll be dead. There's nothing I can do. So I literally cannot even go for that invade. This is like the issue with having like a Vladimir or like a Kassadin type of mid laner. Like I just get to do nothing. Nothing to counter this invade at least. I'm just gonna hope that she didn't like smart up, wise up, and took my Gromp. I'm just gonna go for Scuttle here. We'll see what happens. Didn't take my Gromp. Okay. She's most likely top side. Like as I said, her most likely path would have just been like insta rush to like her top side or something, because that's what people tend to do. It appears that she may not have done that. I don't know, man. What does she have? Blue. No, maybe she didn't go for her own blue. Who knows? Doesn't really matter anyway now. I'm just gonna have to, I'm taking the L on this one. Gonna check my Raptors, which are down. So this is fine. There's nothing she's gonna be able to get there. It's a little bit of a slower start, but at least I'm safe from dying at any point here, which is really what I was looking for. Just as long as I can get my second tier Raptors without getting destroyed here by this Evelyn, that's what we're looking for. She is definitely ahead, but I should be okay. Top lane. Ah, you... Actual, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. There's nothing I can do. I hit the ward, my guy. Okay. Yeah, this is just the prio difference. Like, mid-top prio difference. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Because, like, Lucian into Vladimir. Like, Vladimir is gonna help me with nothing. And it's not the player's fault. It's just the champion that he picked. It's just terrible. For, like, early game purposes. Botlane is also getting destroyed now. I think really, like, the Callista doing that to the support in the early game definitely messed it up. Because realistically, they shouldn't have been able to start on my blue like that, honestly. But after the kill on the support, I would have wasted too much time. And I would have basically just flipped the entire game if I would have stuck to my blue buff there. So, eh. This kind of sucks. Wave's pushing back to him. I can't really stick around here. It's gonna take way too much time. This is about the slowest start I can possibly imagine. Oh boy. Do I just auto lose because my bot lane's 0-6 at 5 minutes, 6 minutes? I think I may have just auto lost here. I'm gonna go for bot wave because I want the bot wave experience to kind of help me out here. See if I can maybe cheese out a night proc on my Dark Harvest. Yes, I can. Okay. What? Oh, he's teleporting. Okay, that's a good kill. If he can get this guy, that would be amazing. No, he cannot. This is way too big of a stupid dive, honestly. They didn't even get him, yeah. Maybe I should have helped, but realistically, you just don't do that dive. Well, yeah. It's decent because bot lane is like not completely doomed now. They're still 0-7 actually. I don't know. They seem pretty doomed still. I'll do dragon with them. I'm gonna show up after blue still. If they want to do it. I mean, their bot lane is so strong. Like, I don't realistically think I can actually do something here. Look at this guy. Look at how much damage that dude does. I would have loved that kill. Now that dragon's unrealistic. Like, even going for the dragon straight up, there's nothing I can do. There's just a massive bot gap. Like, 8 kill difference this early. Nothing you can do realistically. It's not over yet. Like, the game is winnable. Don't get me wrong. My mid laner is Vladimir and my top laner is Gangplank. These are two of the strongest champions in the mid to late game. So definitely winnable. However, as a Lillia who is playing with this much negative early pressure is quite painful. And I would have lost my entire top side to Evelyn here. Yep. That is even more painful. Oh my god. Yeah, the Evelyn capitalized. Instead of going for the bot play, she literally just took my entire top side. I didn't clear the small raptor here, simply because I wanted to walk up faster. Oh boy. If he can clear that, that would be good.
When I'm quiet, I hear so many things.
Wait, where the... Yeah. If he can clear that small raptor, that would be really helpful. I'm gonna have to hope and pray this bot lane gank works out. I can use my Lillia ult here to my advantage. If I can, like, sleep them, I think this may go well. Just gonna put that champion to sleep. I don't know why my Kalista suicided for that, to be honest. She was fine, and then she just walks up. I have to respect Evelyn as well. Evelyn's gonna be somewhere in this region. Yep, there she is. My support didn't respect her. That's just an instant death, my guy. Like, there was no chance she wasn't gonna be bot lane, so the fact that my support just walked up there is just my death. I guess I just recall here. I think my only play is to recall here, realistically. The only thing I can do right now is just go to my top side and go for my Krugs. Because what happens here is this Evelyn is going to go for my Gromp here because she has the pressure from her support. And then also is going to take the dragon here most likely. So for me, going for the Krugs and then Raptors potentially is going to be my best bet. My AD carry did not listen to my pings. He should have stayed under his turret. Ooh, that was a clean ball. Gonna go for the top wave here. Yeah, my bot lane is just doomed, honestly. There's not much I can do about it. It was a really obvious situation. Like the AD carry and the support essentially just both died to completely disrespecting Eve. That should get the turret.
Unstoppable.
Mountain Drag is gone. Okay, my bot lane has 11 deaths at 11 minutes. Every ult I get, I can essentially try to help them out. But without ult, it's just not happening. Like, I'm not winning a bot lane fight without ult because I need to put them to sleep or we just lose the fight. And I also have to keep the Evelynn in mind as well when she counter ganks or if she counter ganks. I mean, I'm not super far behind on this guy. See if I can hit him. Blue's down. Romp is in fact up. Oh boy. He's not gonna catch me because of my move speed. He dropped his cannon. This guy ignited me. I have to respect Evelynn and recall in a safe place. I mean, flat maybe. I don't know. I mean, look at them, man. They have 11 kills this early in the game.
I like talking to you, Dream.
12 deaths. I see. I still have a Vladimir that's decently fat, so it's playable. That's all I can say. If the enemy team makes enough mistakes, it is playable. I'm dead, aren't I? Yep. Okay. It just takes him like... It literally takes no time at all. They outdid themselves. They have more deaths per minute together. Oh boy. I shouldn't have walked up there. I essentially just walked into my death there for sure. I got a little bit greedy trying to get the wave, I think. I mean, essentially Evelynn just has to do nothing here, right? Like, she gets everything handed to her on a platter. I cannot, like, counter her on anything because I have a weak mid laner. I mean, he's not so weak anymore. Of course, he has 7 kills. But, like, the fact that it's a Vladimir essentially means he's just a weak mid laner early game. So I cannot, like, look for early plays like the Evelynn can with the Lucian. Because Lucian is not a weak mid laner early game. But I'm sure you guys would understand. Good kill. When you are doing that with Lillia, you always make sure that you just lead with Q, land it, land the ult, and then wait it out, and then lead with W out of the ultimate. You have to lead with W out of the ult, because that does the most damage. Alright, I'm gonna just try to scrape any of the farm that I can. He flashed it. That's so unlucky. He would have actually died to my W there. He would have actually died to my W there. I'm so sad about that one. That is really, really unfortunate. Yeah, okay. How am I getting question mark pinged there, Earl? You literally walked into your death. I see. I do not know what I do here, to be honest. This is just a completely luck-based situation for me at this stage. Yeah. I have to back here, get my Sorks. Keep building my items whenever I get them as fast as I can. My ult's back up in 27 seconds. 24 now. Maybe I can cheese the ball here. If I can hit like anybody with it, that would be really helpful. Yeah. I'm falling slowly behind in farm here, but there's nothing I can do about that because I just get denied everything by their complete pressure. I would assume this guy goes for the... It's actually good. Son of a... Just gonna stack my passive on this wave as much as I can right now. Gonna just sleep this guy. Good kill. I do not have smite for this because I definitely wanted to smite the ADC, but I think we should be able to get this anyway. I'm gonna run top as fast as I can now. Keep my eye on my character here to not get killed by Eve. Don't kill me, bike! Oh! He ignited me as well. That's lucky. That was lucky. Bike even died. We lost a lot on top turret there. Yeah, that Herald use there is pretty painful. I'm like 30 CS behind, which I think is quite reasonable for the stage of the game that I've played. Or essentially the game I've had against this enemy. The Evelynn has been playing smart, but that's kind of what I was expecting. Like, she punished me well. But, I mean, then again, it is a Smurf with an 80% win rate, so I would expect no less. The way I have, like, the way I've played this is the only way I could have survived this game. Because if I played any more greedy or aggressive, I would have just lost. Like, straight lost very early on. And that's all just the pressure difference in lanes. Ah, you annoyance. My ADC is going... Actually, no, my blue is just gone. I have to give everything and never... Like, yeah. Rip. I don't know why you recall in the dumbest place. So greedy to recall there. Like, you could stand, like, 3 steps back and you'll be completely safe. Okay. I guess that's not too bad for us, because the Kalista is worth nothing anyway. I should walk up to red here. I'm dead here. Ah. Yeah, okay, never mind. What is this build? What is he doing? There's no way that's a real Yasuo build. I shouldn't have walked up the red. I forgot, I completely didn't think about Yasuo. I thought the Evelynn was bot side and I should have been fine, and I just completely didn't think about Yasuo there. It looks like they killed the... Never mind. Rel just messed up. Vlad might still kill here. Yeah, Vlad does still kill. We lose top inhib. It's actually not too bad losing the inhib. It's a pretty bad move for the Yasuo to actually take that inhib, as long as, like, this permanently keeps pushing in, and it just essentially gives whoever's top lane free farm. So that's actually, I'll take that. Okay. Yep. Oh, he already died. That's a lot more damage than I was expecting to do. My tick was already enough to kill. It's good. I'm going here. Where's this man? Does Eva ult? I'm assuming she does. Yep, there it is. I have to respect Eva ult there, because if I don't, then I'm just gonna die. Because that ult's almost enough to kill. Like, if she hits me with one more ability from this HP, that ult kills. She also has a lot of HP regen, so I shouldn't disrespect her too much. She could be flanking me right now. I think I have to greed a little bit here for this camp. To essentially not lose everything possible. And the next item here, I'm just going to go for a Zonias. Because I definitely need it. Zonias can definitely save me in a lot of situations here. The good thing that I do like to see is that we have at least one dragon here. That one dragon is going to save us a very long time from them getting soul. This Evelyn has not been playing smart when it comes to dragon control. She could have done that much better. So at least I've got that going for me, I suppose. Need some control wards. That's Baron, of course. There's nothing I can do about any of this Baron stuff, by the way. Like, we just don't have the pressure for it. My bot lane literally has 21 deaths together. In a 21-minute game. So, yeah, there is that. I have good damage. It's just now about survivability, really. Oh, my Kalista is just dead again. Yeah, never mind. Completely pushed up. She probably gave up on this game or something. I don't know. It is pretty rough. And she wasted her flash. I mean, she's guaranteed to die here. Like, it's no reason to waste everything she just wasted. I see. I may be able to cheese somebody here. I did cheese somebody there. I can keep my passive stacked a little bit. See if I can do something here. I cannot get it. It instantly got CC'd. I'm so sad about the instant CC because I'm pretty sure I landed a 4-man queue. If I would have just been able to like get my ultimate off there, like what I wanted to do is flash Q ult stopwatch instantly, so I get the ult engaged for my team there essentially. My Q still did a good amount of damage there, but if I would have just been able to get my ultimate off, the entire enemy team would have died there. That is very unfortunate. The exact time I got in was the exact time essentially, I'm pretty sure Pike stun connected to me and I just was not allowed to move for a long time after that one. So that is rather rough. See if this is gonna land. Didn't. I'm gonna get a kill. And I need to run back to base immediately. I do a good amount of damage to these minions. I see. And 1 E there, that's a significant amount of damage. I'm dead? No, I'm not dead. Okay. Oh my god. 25 deaths together. There's no chance, my guy. That is so much deaths. Wait, my ult didn't go? Oh, wait, Yasuo ult blocks Lillia ult? Are you serious? I did not know. I didn't know. Or Yasuo is W, sorry. I actually didn't know that. Just run top here, I suppose. Oh, no, 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 no. I actually killed her. That Evelyn is... yeah, the Evelyn's dumb. There's no way she should have died there. I'm pretty sure she greed held her ultimate as well and everything. It's not worth giving my Kalista any farm. The man legitimately has 14 deaths in 25 minutes. Like, at some point, I just have to start taking everything. I'm almost at Zonias. I haven't used my stopwatch yet, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. It's down. That didn't hit. This is down as well, of course.
When I'm quiet, I hear so many things.
I can't exactly base. If I base in a random spot like this, I'd get killed by like an E flank or something, and I'd just be dead.
Every human has a little
He's dead again. Actually, I did it again. I just made the same mistake I just did. No, he did fall asleep this time. Okay. Trading 1-for-1 for Yasuo is not terrible, I guess. Oh, he just walked up and died. This, like, sticking around in this situation like the Gangplank just did, was terrible. He should have instantly run back to his turret, because like, this instantly does this. He invites the Eve to flank around and kill him. I mean, I have 26 deaths on bot lane. What can you do? They're also not defending double turrets. They're trying to, like, poke the rest to try and defend an inhibitor or something instead of just double turrets, which is just bad, because double turrets are better to defend. If you can keep double turrets alive, you might be able to stall the game longer, but, like, the inhibitors were going to die anyway. Defend the waves. That's a dragon, yep. I see. I mean, my Vlad has 14 kills, I guess. That is like something. Everything's down. Just everything's down. I have not been allowed to play this game whatsoever.
The surface. We lie down to see.
I mean, realistically, Baron is just lost. I don't think I can do much about it. We have to defend waves. And they have triple and hip waves, so like...
Nothing cries louder than loneliness.
Gonna try to stack up my passive on this. Wait, they're winning that fight? Whoa, what? Okay. We can definitely do this off this. We need the turret needs to be defended though. The fact that he's not backing defend this is terrible. Kalista, like, the turret takes priority. That turret cannot die. This turret is... Yeah, okay, the turret died. The fact that I should not have pushed mid lane there. That's a really bad call. Because it's actually just not good to let that turret die. Realistically, I guess I should get healing reduction. That's questionable. I'm just gonna go magic penetration. This turret was not allowed to die there, and the Vlad let it die. I'd rather not have had those two turrets that Vlad took and have the turret alive in front of our nexus, because that means we cannot get backdoored. Now the situation we're in actually means we can get backdoored by like some kind of a cheese flank, and that's just really bad.
Look around for threats.
So, yeah.
There's the charm.
We have to play extremely slow, wait for inhibitors to come back now. Without that turret, we cannot play for anything, like aggressive. If we push now to anything at all, like towards the next dragon, for example, if we don't have our inhibitors up, we're just dead. Because the Evelyn can walk in behind, or like Pyke can walk in behind, whatever. Someone can just push up, and we don't have a turret to defend. So that they don't even need the minions to end the game, essentially.
To outtrot my awkwardness.
And that is really what I didn't want to happen. Maybe I should have been backing, but also I can't really back as a jungler in that situation, I don't think. Realistically, we wouldn't have the Baron damage. I mean, normally you would expect the Kalista to be able to defend waves like that, but this guy's so far behind that, like... Yeah, it's just not a realistic expectation either. We have Baron though, like we can reasonably defend. I'm gonna buy a blue pot here just for this fight. I think it's pretty worth it. This fight's gonna be very important. We do have a Vlad that's very strong. I just need like some form of an engage and we just win. Pike's just dead. If I can land like a nice E on that, that would be wonderful. This guy's gonna come over the wall, no? Okay. As long as we can defend here, that'd be good. If we can defend the waves, that would be very good. If I can cheese the Xayah with this, I cannot. I've got a dragon spawning in 50 seconds. I think all inhibitors are fairly equal, at least I hope they are. If one of those lands, he just dies instantly. I hope that my Vlad doesn't overchase though. Wait, Vlad killed Eve? Huh. I guess Vlad is just a god. Late game champion. I think we end the game here, to be honest. Do we end the game here? Let me move. He's dead. We can end here, I think. We have like 30 seconds to end here. Realistically, that should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I got the Vlad, like the Vlad did a lot. The only thing I could do was survive. Just did Nexus. And there we go, GG's. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.